Hi, and welcome to the video. Now, how many times have you gone onto genealogy systems like FamilySearch and found somebody that was in your tree, and you already have a tree on Ancestry or maybe another one on Find My Past or somewhere like that, and you want to compare them? Now, up to very recently, you'd have to compare them by printing them out. But in this video, I'm going to show you a wonderful way of doing it that's going to blow you away. Hi, my name is John Beaumont, and I love to be at the intersection of genealogy and generative AI. And in this video, I want to show you how you can simply use the generative AI systems that are around today, like ChatGPT or Claude or Copilot or Gemini, to quickly compare different profiles. And we'll show it just by using a PDF. There's no advanced technical knowledge needed here. So here I am in FamilySearch, and we're going to use Ernest Hemingway as our example here. He's in every system. He's a very well-known American author, and I can use him to compare and contrast. So here we are in FamilySearch, and I can simply go down to the Tools section. I'm in the FamilySearch with details about a person in the tree, and then I can go to Print Options, and I can print the person details. So we can go ahead and do that. And what we typically do in this circumstance is, instead of sending it to a printer, I can print it to a PDF, save as PDF. And I get all the details here, and I can just save this, and we can save this to anywhere on our computer. So we'll save over here, we've already saved it, FamilySearch, and we can do that. So that's a very simple thing to do. And now we can go back and maybe look at Ancestry. And we found Ernest Hemingway in Ancestry. So this is where you'd compare your people. I'm just using Ernest Hemingway as an example. And I can go here on Tools. And this is, again, very simple. We can use this in any system, do print. We can customize, decide what's on here. And we can do print. And exactly the same way, print to PDF. We'd save it. And we can save it in our file here. We already saved it to save a little bit of time. And then finally, what I will do here is I'll also use Ernest Hemingway in MyHeritage. So we've got 3 different profiles of Ernest Hemingway. Oh, and MyHeritage, the print button's down here, so it's exactly the same. We now get it very simply the same way, and we can use this in almost every genealogy system, whether it's one that you based on your computer or it's a cloud-based one. So very simple. I'm using Windows 11 here. On a Mac, I think it's save as PDF. But you get it. You can simply save the PDF. But now I'm going to show you something just truly wonderful. Let's go over to ChatGPT. We can use any generative AI system here, but we'll use ChatGPT in this example. And what I've already done is I've pre-chatted, if you like, with ChatGPT, so we don't get slowed down by the response. So let's first of all look at the Ancestry here. And what I've said is I've loaded up the PDF, and we load it up on ChatGPT by hitting the square button here. That's part of the chat. And this is the chat. This is the title I used. These are the profiles from FamilySearch and Ancestry of Ernest Hemingway. Obviously, if it was your person, you'd give the name. Please compare and contrast. Let me know of any information that is missing or conflicting, and advise on the next steps. And I'll leave this actual prompt in the comments so you can use the prompt or just change it to your own. And now it goes through, amazingly goes through all the differences. Spouse and children. Ancestry lists 2 children. Now I just made these profiles up pretty quickly, but FamilySearch lists multiple children. Residence details includes residence for 1910, 1920, blah, 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 includes more details. So here we go, the Ancestry profile is not as detailed as obviously as the FamilySearch profile. And we go down, bury information not mentioned. And again, this would be your person and conflicting or missing information. Ancestry does not mention John Hadley Hemingway or baby Hemingway infant 1946. And we can go through all the list. And then now, here's the wonderful thing. It recommends recommended next steps. Verify the missing children and spouses. Cross-check the military service. And then it comes up with, let me know if you'd like help verifying or researching any of these details. So I go, yes, please. This is how you would have a conversation. Remember, generative AI is not Google, it's a conversation rather than a bunch of instructions. And now we can go through vital records, and it tells me all the places I can go to start resolving the conflicts between these two systems. So imagine you had one of your profiles in Ancestry and there was a profile in FamilySearch, and those profiles differed in some way. Now I can go through all the different ways, Library of Congress, and this will change depending on who your particularly person is and where they live and all that kind of good stuff. So let's go back and we can look at the one very similarly from MyHeritage. Exactly the same prompt here. You'll see exactly the same prompt. These are the profiles from FamilySearch and MyHeritage of Ernest Hemingway. Please compare and contrast. And again, it goes through the same details. FamilySearch, MyHeritage, and notes where it's consistent. So we can see whatever system you're using, we can go through this. Cause of death, suicide by gunshot, suicide, consistent but more details. And again, it goes through all these different things between the two systems. Can you imagine the amount of time it would take you to do it manually? And obviously, you're going to be checking all this. You're going to be responsible for research. ChatGPT or GenAI is just telling you what differences appear to be. And it might always be correct. And it gives me the next steps here. And then actually going one step further, I can actually compare all three. It's just amazing. 1, 2, 3. So again, the same text, but now I'm comparing 3 different profiles. And it goes through the full name. We've got FamilySearch here, we've got Ancestry here, we've got MyHeritage. And can you imagine the kind of time that this will save you? FamilySearch is fantastic. It's got details about billions of people. So your ancestors from Ancestry, my past, MyHeritage will almost certainly be in there. And this way you can quickly compare and contrast what you have with what's inside FamilySearch. Now you can do this as well if you're looking at 2 people within Ancestry. And if you'd like me to do that video in more detail, just put it in the comments below. And we can see it goes through family and marriage, spouse, FamilySearch, Ancestry, MyHeritage, and we see, I just picked random profiles, but you can see FamilySearch in this particular case has got a lot more information. It goes through this, missing, goes through all the conflicting, it tells me the next steps, and I could go, would you like me to assist crafting corrections? So let's check this live, and I can say, yes, please. And now ChatGPT now will look at how to correct the citations, and we will obviously check all this first. I would take this as suggested corrections from my ancestry profile, and we can look at it. We'll go through here. Now there's a number of Gen AI systems. I use ChatGPT because I'm kind of confident about how it responds because I use it all the time. We can use Claude, which is another one, and I've just brought this up. I'm using the free version here, and again, these are the profiles from FamilySearch and Ancestry of Ernest Hemingway. Please compare and contrast. The prompt is exactly the same. It's a very simple prompt, and now Claude does it in a slightly different way, and I'll leave the web addresses, URLs for Claude and ChatGPT. And if you don't know how to use either of those, there's plenty of videos on my video channel on YouTube about how to use them. But Claude approaches it in a slightly different way. It goes through the differences here. Instead of doing a table like ChatGPT did, it does it more in a text-based system here. And it goes through key life events, and then I can ask it, can you help me with research? And it goes through a lot more information here. So here we found how to use the information in FamilySearch very easily. Now most of us don't keep our trees in FamilySearch, we keep our trees somewhere else, and this is a beautiful way of comparing and contrasting the information between the different systems. Now let's go back to Ernest Hemingway. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a lot of information. If you need any tips or tricks about how to use this, please drop them in the comments below. Hopefully, if you like this video, give me 2 thumbs up on YouTube and subscribe. A small video channel like mine always needs great subscribers like you. So thanks very much. Good luck, and actually I'll be putting up another family search video about how to create draft narratives and how to do research plans. So look out for that coming soon. Thanks, and good luck with your research.